my goodness, holy humanity. Hold on. There we go. What's up, everybody? Hold on.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right?
And it looks like I'm a boy because you can't see my hair. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's Brittany. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why does it look so foggy? Like, let's go for a drive, gang. I feel like it looks really foggy. Got some water. Let's turn the air on. Let's relax a little bit. Let's catch up on life. It's been a minute. So today I have a couple errands to run. It's 1 o'clock on Thursday, July 15th. For all of those wondering, I have you guys on the camera dashboard thing that I never use, that I got for Christmas, so let's use it. It's also like 90 degrees in Dallas today, so the air is on. So if you can't hear me and I'm talking loud, it's because I'm trying to talk over the AC. And then, wait, are you guys wobbling? Okay, I need to fix that. And then I'm going to DFW Inc. to pick up some t-shirts. Tomorrow is our last Foreverland series tournament. Super excited, ready to get it over with, to be honest. July has been crazy. Really, June and July have been nothing but just like tournaments and stuff like that, which is great, but I'm a little tired, kind of ready for something new. Let me fix the camera, hold on. Okay. Honestly, this smile is as good as we can get it. I stopped at Wendy's. Bad decision, because I'm like, I've gained a little weight. You know, it happens. I used to be an athlete. You know, I'm not an athlete anymore. My body adjusts to chicken fingers a little bit different now. So I'm like watching what I eat. But every once in a while, it's okay to go to Wendy's. So I went to Wendy's. Yeah, so I'm waiting to get the shirts now. And basically, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the whole NIL situation we have going on here. I also feel like I have to burp, so okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole NIL situation. First of all, it is in. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole NIL situation. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. How can I grow my brand? Like, what's it going to be like? Things like that. And so first of all, yeah, it's NIL, not NLI. NLI is National Letter of Intent. And I've caught myself saying that before because so many people are saying that. But it's NIL, name, image, and likeness, not NLI, which is when you like sign to like your scholarship, your National Letter of Intent, you know? So let's just, first things first, let's get that out of the way. It's NIL. So a lot of people have been asking me about it and my thoughts about it, and I've had some time to kind of think about it and kind of see it play out. It came into effect July 1st, so what's today, July 15th? So we've kind of seen it a little bit the past couple of weeks, how people are utilizing it, taking advantage of it, having their little brand deals and things like that. So I've had a couple weeks to kind of, you know, take it all in and form an opinion about it myself. What is this truck doing? Yeah, I've had some time to kind of like, you know, figure out what I think about it. And honestly, I think it's great. I think that it's long overdue that college athletes are finally going to be compensated for, you know, being themselves. And especially, you know, you look at these big time schools that make, you know, millions, if not billions of dollars. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but, you know, a lot of money. And I think it's great that they're finally going to be able to be compensated for that. I think it's great. I think it is going to just allow creators that also happen to be athletes to monetize their social media platforms and their YouTube and TikTok and things like that. I think all of those opportunities are great for athletes at all levels that are also entrepreneurs and want to start their own businesses and clothing lines, things that their peers and other students have been able to do for years, but because you're also an athlete of whatever sport, you haven't been allowed to do. So I think these changes are going to be great. However, I do think it's going to just be so messy and confusing at first for our student athletes, our college athletes, to navigate through this process and finding out what it truly means to have a brand and work with a company and have people endorse you. Because essentially, you know, for years and years, the school has technically been using your image and your athletic ability on posters and billboards and things like that, ticket sales and jersey sales, you know. So the school has been benefiting from you as an athlete, but now these brands are going to be able to do the same thing. And like, my worry and my concern is that our college athletes aren't going to be educated on how to navigate through these deals, because not every athlete is going to be able to have the best compliance team or the best coaching staff to help them through these situations, or, you know, be able to hire and have a management team to, you know, work out the deals for them. And then you have this young 19 to 22 year old that's just like, you know, trying to get a couple bucks, and they're like, yeah, like, I'll do it, you know, and not really thinking through these deals and making sure that you're getting the right amount that you should be, and making sure that you're working with brands that represent who you are, because technically you are putting your name on this. And I'm seeing it happen already to a lot of kids that I work with, that these brands are taking advantage of you being uneducated in the whole scheme of NIL, that you're like, yeah, like, I'll do it, like, just give me some free clothes, like, I'll post your brand. So those are my kind of like initial concerns with it. You know, I've seen a lot of athletes post that they're working with these brands, and there's grammatical errors and, you know, a lot of misspelling and bad punctuation in these graphics and in the copy post. And it's just like, you know, why isn't someone proofreading this? Or like, you know, just kind of like having like a bad look, I feel like. And a lot of people have asked, like, Britt, are you going to do something with Foreverland? Heck yeah, I am. I'm so excited. But again, I kind of want to see how things play out. I want what I do to be special and different and have meaning. And I'm not just giving people free merch and telling them to post me, but creating something just special and meaningful to where I can, you know, pay the athletes, but also like get something in return out of it, and kind of like helping each other, helping them with their personal brand merch and everything like that too. So I don't know, like, it sucks that it's happening so fast. And I feel like there are going to be certain schools and athletes and sports that obviously benefit from this way more than others. I don't care what anyone says. I think that's just the nature of it, and I think you're seeing it already. Certain athletes at certain schools that are already dropping merch and, you know, getting these huge deals. But I think it also allows, and the thing that most excites me the most, is that it allows you to kind of be your own boss. If you build your brand yourself from the ground up, you know, you're going to be able to pick and choose and do what you want to do, instead of like having these, you know, big brands tell you what to do, in a sense, or kind of like have more say. If you take control of your social media and your platform and your followers, your audience, and your community, and monetize your YouTube, monetize your TikTok, and being able to do all of those things, it's so much more than just posting pictures and videos and calling it content and saying, hey, I have a brand. Okay, but like, what's your brand strategy? What are your goals? Who's your target audience? Who are you trying to reach? What's your message? What do you value? And I hope you can just hear the passion that I have about this subject as I'm like talking about it, because you know, so many people are just going to take advantage of athletes. I've seen content creators post like, you know, athletes like, hit me up if you want to build your brand, and I'm like, you don't even have a brand built, so how are you going to like help someone else build their brand when, you know, you don't have one? You know, everyone is making content on TikTok now, right? Everyone's doing day in the life and, you know, these popular like trendy videos. I'm on the student athlete side of TikTok, so I scroll all day long and see student athletes mostly, probably, you know what I mean? But if everyone is doing the same content, it's going to be oversaturated. So if I am a brand manager, which I am for Everland, you know what I mean? Why should I choose you? You have to ask yourself that. Why? What is going to separate me? Do you have brand loyalty? Did you have a certain upbringing? How do you connect with your followers? Where do you go to school? What's your major? What do you want to do? You know, with your career and everything like that. What are you going to do with your followers? Like, you have to find a way to stand out. If everyone is making the same type of videos and growing their audience the same way, if you really want to stand out and get those brand deals and grow a community on social media, you're going to have to do what other people are not. And I cannot emphasize that enough, that like posting the posting the gas station picture with the young boy lyric or the Rod Wave quote, like, it's played out, it's washed out. Everyone is doing that, and I feel like social media and YouTube is moving towards real. You get what I'm saying? Like, people like real, people like raw. They don't like fake. You can see right through fake. And I feel like Instagram, that's just what it's become, especially for student athletes. You go to your favorite athlete's page, you know, they have like 9 pictures, maybe a couple basketball pictures mixed in with some fit pics, and that's it. And it's like, okay, well, who are you as a person? You know, what do you like to do for fun? What do you like to do besides basketball? And those are the tough questions that you're gonna have to start answering about like yourself. Like, what if you weren't playing basketball or whatever sport, like what would you be doing? What else are you good at? What hobbies do you like to do? You don't want to be just in a box as an athlete. You don't want your social media to reflect that you're just an athlete when you're so much more than that. And so I think having an established brand allows you to think about beyond those 4 years, but the next 40 years, as we like to call it, as people have been saying. So yeah, I think it's just really important to just think about those things and kind of narrow down your focus and figure out like your audience and what you want to do and how you can be creative and just go for it. NLI is just a wonderful opportunity, and it's not just posting a picture saying ad, but it's telling your story and sharing your journey with your peers and your family and your friends and people that look up to you and people from your hometown. And you know, once you have that audience built over time, you know, you're gonna look up and you're gonna have thousands of, you know, loyal followers in a community, which is so much bigger than just having followers. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking what I think about it. That's what I think about it. I feel like you have to really be committed to growing on social media and committed to just being your true authentic self and really like finding that person beyond being like an athlete and just, you know, world, here I am. So yeah, I can go on and on forever, but I'm not gonna do that because this clip is already like 15 minutes long, which means I'm gonna have to like chop some stuff up. So yeah, that's pretty much life lately. That's why I'm kind of ready to get this tournament over, because I really want to post a lot of videos and content. What time is it? 1:35. On NLI and things like that, and just branding. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm almost to the t-shirt place, so I'm gonna holla at y'all later, because I don't want this video to be like super long, and I feel like it already is. So, oh, I'm sleepy.